We all have unique qualities that make us beautiful inside and out. Sometimes these qualities are ones that we have a hard time seeing for ourselves. So today's tarot pick a card reading is based around what makes you beautiful inside and out. We can start this year off with self-love, self-respect, raising our self-esteem by understanding our unique qualities and loving those unique qualities. So I hope today's tarot reading will help bring some light, some love, and some happiness to you based on what your unique attributes are and what makes you beautiful inside and out. Let's get into this tarot reading. So here are our 3 piles for today's tarot reading, all about what makes you beautiful inside and out. So today above each pile I did put a crystal. These are all Amazonite. I have no clue if I'm actually saying that correctly. But they're just 3 very similar. They're all approximately the same weight, but they are natural stones, so they are slightly different. And people actually often ask me where I've learned about crystals and how I've learned about crystals. And honestly, this book is amazing. It has metaphysical properties as well as the science behind the different stones. So like here's the page for Amazonite. So it tells you the keywords, the element, the chakras. It's got some scientific information. And then it goes on to tell you the spiritual uses, emotional uses, physical uses, and it also has an affirmation. And now when I was looking at what stones to pair with this reading, when I opened this page, I knew I had to use this crystal because this first line, Amazonite can be helpful for those who are out of touch with their truth. And so often we have a hard time figuring out what is beautiful about ourselves. And so that's why I really wanted to use this stone because, that's what I'm wanting to do today. I am wanting to help you realize what other people see in you, what other people see that makes you beautiful, that makes you special, that makes you unique and wonderful inside and out. So that's why I wanted to use these crystals today, because I thought they would perhaps help open your mind to the ideas that I am putting forth today. So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I think I have blabbed enough in this intro, so let's get started. Hello, pile number 1. This is your crystal. I'll just put it up here, and this is a piece of selenite as well. So first we're starting with 3 tarot cards, and this again is talking about what makes you beautiful inside and out. What are your unique qualities? So we're starting with the Guardian, then we have the Page of Arrows, which is the Wren, and we have the Ace of Vessels, which is the Waters of Life. Okay. So first of all, I feel like you guys potentially are empaths. Oh, you can't even see the top of the cards. There we go. So I have this very good sense that you guys are empaths. You really can sense the energies of those around you, and you really work to help others. With this Guardian card, I'm seeing that you help people, especially when they are having hard times. This could be, consoling friends when they are down, when they've lost someone. It could be, it's protecting their energies and protecting your own energies during hard times. And that's not a skill that a lot of people possess. A lot of people don't know how to deal and talk to other people when they are having a hard time. So I feel like you guys are really able to connect with people on a different level and really help them work through hard times in their life. And, with this Page of Arrows, this wren, the imagery on this card, it's moving into spring. There's new ideas, new things blossoming. And it's you having this special ability to see through the darkness in a way. The darkness of winter, the darkness of potentially depression, anxiety, fear, death. It's you being able to see through that and seeing that there is something on the other side. Oops, it's falling down. It's about understanding that there are these waters of life and that there is more to the story than the current situation. And this really allows you to touch people in a way that is so beyond the surface level. Like, it is so deep within people. People remember you. They might not remember the words you say. They might not even remember your face, but your caring, your compassion, your empathy, your sympathy, all of that touches people at such a deeper level that there are so many people that remember you, even if you've only met them for a moment. This could even be your smile. Walking by someone on the street and you just, you smile at them, send them energy of happiness, like, I'm having a good day, I hope you are as well, without even saying a word. That energy touches people and they remember you. They remember that beautiful person who smiled at them as they were walking down the street, and just that smile turned their day around. It's you are the guardian of these happy moments, these nourishing moments, these nurturing moments, these, the wealth of life. You are the guardian to these moments. And you might not even realize it, but just, your kind words in a moment, your smile, your, what you can give people without even, you don't even probably realize that you're giving people these things. It's just your aura, your energy that surrounds you just uplifts people even when they're having a bad day. And then we have the card of Here and Now. Yeah. It's funny, we've got the past here and the future here, and you exist right in the middle. And it's like you're always there, right? You're always in people's minds because you have touched them so deeply. You have planted a seed in their life, in their mind, in their heart, in their soul. They might not even be able to describe you, but energetically they remember you and will always remember you. You are neither in their past or in their future. You are just always here. And it's beautiful. You open the door to so many new worlds for people. And I'm getting this sense that you have no clue how powerful that you truly are. And then we have Orenda. Honor your mystical creative force. Yeah. See, that force is within you. And it's there for you to tap into and to embrace. It's there for you to work with. I feel like if you guys can tap into this energy and to be able to control it a bit more, then you will really be able to kind of control it a bit more. Control is it kind of sounds negative because it doesn't sound like you're in control right now. But it's this energy that you don't actually have to be in control of. It's positivity and beauty. And I mean, even when you're having a bad day, you still have this radiance about you. And so I feel like you guys need to be able to honor and tap into this energy so that when you guys are having a bad day, you can tap into it yourself. Because sometimes it might actually be difficult for you to see through the darkness for yourself, but you're very good at doing it for other people. I love this card. Trust the niggle. What is the niggle feeling trying to tell you? Yeah. Again, you are so good at helping others. And I feel like when you are able to embrace these energies and this power, and when you are able to transfer this energy unto yourself, then like you're going to shine even more radiantly than you currently do. It's kind of like, if you look at this card, I mean, it's grayscale except for this one person in the middle. And I feel like that's you guys. You guys just stand out from the crowd. And it's not even for your physical beauty. I mean, everyone is beautiful. Don't take that in a negative way. But it's just there's something about you that stands out beyond your physical presence. And it's beautiful, and it is unique to you. No one else has energy like you. And I know this is a general reading, so I'm saying there's lots of you, but each of you have your own different energies and uniqueness that fall into these categories. And what makes you individually beautiful, I mean, that would have to be an individual reading to really narrow this down. But again, yeah, it's just this energy that you provide. It's like you are the guardian of this positive light, and it shines. It's this excitement of the Ace of Vessels, of something new starting. And even this Page of Arrows, again, it's something new, and it's exciting, and it's about, I think you guys, if you aren't already focusing on living in the now and really enjoying each moment and being mindful, I feel like that would be something that you should really look into, because it's like, on this card, we've got the past, we've got the future, and you are in the here and now. And when you can really focus on that here and now, you are really going to be able to see your own beauty. It's even when you walk by a mirror, this might sound so cliche and so corny, but when you walk by the mirror, just smile at yourself. I feel like you don't smile at yourself enough, and therefore you're not receiving that energy back to yourself to kind of fill you up. So anytime you catch your reflection, whether it be in a mirror, whether it be in a window, whether it be in a puddle, in a spoon, whatever it is, in your phone's reflection, when you see your reflection, make sure you smile. It might take a while. You might have to fake it at first, but eventually, every time you see yourself, you will smile, because you will begin to see through the physical facade and see that beauty, because your energy radiates it's captivating. You are captivating. You glow when other people kind of fade into the background. You might even try and fade into the background, but it's just, it's something about you. You can protect yourself, and you can fade into the background and not, interact with people. You do have the capabilities of falling back, but especially if you're happy, like if you are smiling, then you glow, you're radiant. So smile. group number 1. Live in the here and the now. Be mindful in the present. And yeah, your inner light, your empathy, this mystical creative force that is within you, that is just exciting and like makes people excited for a new day, a new activity, a new moment. That is what makes you beautiful. Okay, pile 1. Oh, I'm so happy. That was such a beautiful reading. I hope that it resonated with you and that you're smiling right now, because I'm smiling. So let's all smile and have fun. Love, light, and happiness to all of you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Love, light, and happiness to you all. Have a fantastic day. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So this is your crystal. We'll just put it up there. So this is all about what makes you beautiful inside and out. So we're starting with the Archer. Dedication and happiness. Yeah. So first of all, right down in the middle, the 9 of Arrows. Your dedication to yourself, your dedication to your friends, your family, people that you care for, your dedication to them is amazing. You are such a caring, thoughtful, loving human being, and you bring happiness to those around you. When people are having a bad day, they know they can call you, and I feel like you might feel maybe drained at the end of some of these conversations, but hearing your voice and hearing your words of wisdom really help to bring happiness to others. With this Archer card, I'm seeing strength, persistence, again, dedication. I mean, to be an archer, it takes a lot of hard work. When you put your mind to something, when there's something that you want to achieve, you go for it in full force. You go for it in full strength. You don't half-ass anything. You just like, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to do it. And you might second guess yourself sometimes in the process if you get like a hiccup, but you don't let it stop you. You don't let the little things get in your way, because you know that you are capable. You know that you are able to do this, and you have put your mind to it. You guys might also be very organized. You might be planners. Like you might, whether you're someone who likes to, say, write lists, or you're someone who likes to have a home for everything, and you always know where everything is. You could also be the type of person who is, when someone needs something, you're like, oh yeah, I've got one of those. Like, you always have what someone needs, what you need. You've got so much resource at hand, whether it be material goods or whether it be knowledge. And it might not even be direct knowledge, but you might be like, oh, I've heard about that. It was from this person. So if you go look that up, you are just kind of, you can be a connection for someone to get what they need, because you know how to find information and how to find things. Okay, let's see. Between worlds. Yeah. It's like I was just saying, you can help people find things, find information, find material things. You kind of exist between this world of not knowing and knowing, and you bridge the gap for people. You really help people in a way. This could also be healing people. bringing them into a new mindset, a new thing, a new thought pattern. You know, like I was saying with this happiness card, I'm sure people call you when they're not feeling the greatest, and just hearing your voice kind of brings them from this dark side into this colorful world. You bridge this gap, but I mean, sometimes because you do bridge this gap, sometimes you find yourself falling back into the darkness. So make sure when you are having a bad day that you take time to put this dedication and this strength, this energy, this intelligence into yourself. When you find yourself kind of sitting in negative emotions, make sure you are taking time for self-care, for self-love, for, you know, what you need to do to make yourself feel better. And then we have Ave Noir, which is make peace with your past. Which is interesting with this between worlds, because the flamingo is heading this way, out of the past. And so this is just a reminder that sometimes when we are feeling negative, it's about really thinking about those triggers and how they developed, how they started. It's about doing shadow work so that you can move forward from those things in your past that don't always lead to this happiness mindset. And because you guys are so strong, so determined, so persistent, I know that if you guys did sit down to do some shadow work, it would really benefit you, and it would just empower you even more. It would allow you to, you know, understand, like, this is who I was in the past, and this is who I am now, and I love who I am now. I see my beauty. I see, you know, what makes me unique. I understand my gifts, and I understand how I can use them to benefit myself and the world. And then we have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Yeah. This isn't something that you guys have just been training for since birth. This is something well beyond that. You have, what's the saying? You have wisdom beyond your years. Perhaps you've been told that you are an old soul. And I feel like, yeah, this knowledge that you guys have, your memory even, I feel like you guys may have very good memories, but in a way that also hinders you because you remember the things of your past that have disappointed you. But because you do have such a good memory, you know, you are able to really help people to discover information, to discover even beautiful places. Like, you guys might be natural, like, navigators. You just know your way through your physical world. And again, that is a beautiful skill to have. Not everyone, you know, some people get lost in a paper bag, and then other people can find their way just through natural landmarks that, you know, they recognize the difference between the trees. And I feel like, well, you guys, depending on the atmosphere in which you grew up, like whether you grew up in the wilderness or in a city, the way you navigate your world around you might be different. But some of you might literally be able to see your way through the trees just because of the different markings on the trees, because of the different rock formations. And, you know, you almost see the world as a gigantic map, and you are able to navigate it. And that is beauty. When you can see beyond, like, you appreciate the world around you so much that you are able to understand the different nuances between different trees. And if you grew up in more of an urban environment, your landmarks might be different. You know, like it's the gas station on the corner versus the building with the green roof. But again, it's about seeing those little things that make the environment around you unique and distinguishable, which a lot of people are blind to. A lot of people don't see that. They just go exactly by street names or, whatever. Some people are always reliant upon maps and GPSs, but you guys have this ability to kind of see beyond that and just trust your guidance, trust your internal navigation system. And again, when you have an archer or just a hunter in general go out into the woods, and it's like, how are you able to find your way around and find your way back? Like it's amazing, these people who can just go into the woods and find their way to what they need and then find their way back out. But it's your dedication to these skills that you might not even realize that you've been honing your whole life. So pile number 2, that is what makes you guys beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you understand how amazing you are. If you liked this reading, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Bye. Hello, group number 3. So this is your crystal. Just put it up there to remember. And so this reading is all about what makes you beautiful. Starting with the 5 of Bows, empowerment, 4 of Bows, celebration, and 14, which is balance. I'm actually going to put that right in the middle. First of all, I feel like you guys are able to enjoy the little things in life. You guys might actually be very good at living in the now and not dwelling upon the past or being too concerned by the future. Our past and our present, or our past and our future, will always play a part in our lives, but I feel like you guys specifically are able to kind of see beyond that and can let go of the past and of the future and really embrace the now. You guys might be very extroverted. You like to socialize, you like to have friends, and people are drawn to you because you empower them. People are drawn to you because of your playful energy, your physical beauty as well. And you're almost, you're entrancing the way that you move, like whether it's dancing or just even the way you walk. It's very noticeable, not in a gloating kind of way, but it's just you are comfortable in your own skin and people notice that. If you're not an extrovert and you're an introvert watching this, it still applies. When you do let yourself out of that shell that you have created for yourself to protect yourself, when you let yourself kind of be a little more free, you still have that same captivating energy, but as an introvert you just might not show it as much as the extroverts. But I feel like a lot of people who pick this group are going to be extroverts. They are going to be the ones who like to get out, to celebrate, to socialize. And it's weird because some people, they go out to put on a show because they want to be recognized. But I feel like you guys go out just because you enjoy it. You put on the pretty clothes and the makeup and the shoes and you do your hair all nice and everything because you find it empowering. It's what you want to do. And that in itself is very beautiful. The fact that you do things because you want to do them. Wow, I've never actually noticed the face on this card before. You see the face in the rock? down there? I'd never noticed that. So what is she trying to tell us? So we have these two snakes. They actually kind of look almost like dragons. Wrapped around this tree with this woman underneath. And again, these dragons, they're mystical, they're magical. I guess they're snakes. I'm going to call them as dragons because their heads look like dragons to me right now. But they're mystical, they're magical. It's like this celebration card. It's like how I was saying, like, people just love to watch you be you because you are captivating just the way you are. But I think, I think what this is telling me is that, yes, you do have this facade where you can be, outgoing and beautiful and like physically beautiful and just captivating. But then you also balance that with just being real, like you can, whether you're out at a party totally dolled up or whether you're in sweatpants lounging on the couch eating popcorn, you just still have that presence about you. It doesn't really matter whether you put on the glamour or whether you just, decide you don't even want to shower today, you're just taking a me day. You still have this radiance because you do understand that you are beautiful and that you do, like, not just on the surface, but you understand that deep down inside you do have more. You guys can be very good at empowering yourselves. And you lead through example with that. Yeah, lead through example. You co-create. Yeah, some days you're this cheetah, some days you're this owl, sometimes you just hibernate in this egg, and it doesn't really matter. You exist to be kind of a guiding light for other people without even having to do anything. You're the type of person who people are like, oh, they look like they're having such a good time. I want to have a good time too. Or, on days when you're sitting around and your friends are like, oh, you're just sitting around doing nothing. Like, that sounds wonderful. Like, maybe I should do that too. Like, people follow your example and you don't even have to do anything. You're just, you being true to yourself and being authentic to who you are is totally beautiful. And then we have tangibility. Make your dreams come true. Yeah. It's like when you get up and you decide you want to go out and you doll yourself up, you get all fancy, you put on the fancy clothes. You realize that by doing that, you are making your dream of getting out and having fun, you're making it a reality. Sure, it might not be like reaching for the biggest dream, but you understand that by having fun and enjoying your life, you are enjoying the now and thus allowing the universe to work for you. You're making your dreams real by enjoying who you are. And again, that is a beautiful thing. Because, you guys may have anxiety. Like, that's this person's face. Like, she looks very anxious. But at the same time, you don't always show this anxiety to the world and you don't let it overcome you. You understand what you want to do and you understand like what is fun for you. You understand what is fun for you and you do that. You don't let the fear of judgment or the fear of whatever, you don't let the fear get in the way of your dreams. You take the action to make your dreams tangible. And then we have mirror, who or what is triggering you. And I feel like this card is, sometimes this is a warning, right? It's like, it's about looking inside and figuring out what is triggering you. But I feel like what makes you guys uniquely beautiful is the fact that you do this work without even really thinking about it. Just on a day-to-day level, like you are always kind of scratching the surface about what is triggering you, which is what empowers you, which is what allows you to celebrate life and be who you are. This mirror work that you are constantly doing is within itself a very unique asset to you. And it's keeping you level-headed. It's keeping you balanced. It's keeping you beautiful on the inside and out. Okay, group number 3. So those are my messages to you about what makes you uniquely beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Bye.